It's because they accomplished so much to be a basketball player, which is great. But we all know you can't play basketball forever. So a lot of them think I'll deal with it once that time happens. And that's the last way. That's the last way you want to think about it. No, you want to start while you're still popular, while you're still playing, while these people still care about you. Because once you stop playing, just naturally people stop caring.
Fall off. Yeah.
It's just how it is as an athlete. Like once you're done, even if you made millions of dollars, people stop caring. Even if NBA player, like you're not an NBA player no more, you might have, but that mental, like people aren't paying attention to me, I'm not being interviewed. It's real. It's real. Yeah. And I had a brief, very short realization of that 2 years ago. After I finished in Italy in Mantova in the second division, we finished like in 9th place. And I had a couple of selfish teammates. We didn't really achieve what we thought. We had a really good team. But come summer, my Italian agent was like, I ain't got nothing for you. I was like, what? What you mean? And he was like, there ain't no teams interested. And I was like, word? So then, because, around July, everybody's like, yeah, when you leaving? Where you going?
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, I'm still waiting. And so then it hit me like, wow, these motherfuckers really trying to end me. Like I took
it's like, unceremonious, bro. Like,
and so I waited all September. And it dawned on me, I was like, man, this might be it. So I told my daughter, I was like, hey, baby, you see I'm still here, right? Because normally I leave at the end of August, and I was there for a first day of school, and I'm back in LA, and my grandma didn't realize it. It was like September, October. She was like, are you going back? I was like, Grandma, this is September 20th. I will be going by. She was like, you right. Wow. And then literally like a week later, my agent called me, and he was like, hey, I got a team. The season starts literally in 2 days. So I missed all preseason. He's like, I got a team. They want to get rid of this guy. And I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to wait till January, because that's like the point where teams try to change their roster. And he was like, man, if you don't take this, I doubt somebody's going to take you. But as an agent, that's his job to convince me to take the damn offer. And it worked. So then I went back, and now people forgot about that. Like 2 years ago, Now it's like that ain't never happened.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's very much, as much as you love basketball, it don't always love you back the same way that you love it, especially, when it comes to the business side of things. So I always say, if you're going to do something, do it now. Like, start doing it now, especially like you said, like, you can make as much money as you want, but when you're done, like, all that money coming in is dry. Now you got to find something else. Like, now you just spending money that's just, it's stockpiled. Like, you just see it going down. But if you spend the money now and the time now and building something now, at least you got something still coming in while you're doing it, on top of it. So like you want to start now. You don't want to try to start doing this, at the end of your career and be like, damn, now what I'm gonna do, I think, like I said, like Kobe passing was like, I wasn't the biggest Kobe fan until like later on in his career, when he really started showing that kind of other side to him, that he has all this other stuff doing. And like, I think if anything comes out of it, like, I hope like his situation specifically like inspires more athletes to do that, to have that second act, to have that other side of you. Like, it's okay to have, as much as he loved basketball, he still had other passions, and still translated that into other things. And hopefully that inspires other people too. Because I think as athletes, we can do more. Like, we can do more. We have a bigger impact than we are right now, for sure.
I bought a condo 5 years ago, and my financial advisor told me, he was like, man, you need to buy something, bro. Like, you spending $2,000, $2,500 a month in the summer.
Renting.
Yeah, and I'm living in these nice places for 2-3 months, and then come back to Italy, because obviously we don't pay for rent when we're in another country. But he was like, man, we need to buy a place. So finally, I bought a place. It wasn't like the place where I'm going to live the rest of my life, but it was a rental property. And 5 years later, I've had tenants paying my mortgage, my house note, and now my house is worth $50,000 more than I bought it. Right. And every month somebody's paying that off. So I already made $50,000, and then somebody's every month basically canceling out all my. So I was like, man, why didn't I do this my second, third year? Because I had NBA money still. So I was like, why didn't I do that my first, second, third year out? I could have like 3 rental properties. And having people every 3 years buying a new place, having somebody rent it out. So by the time I'm done hooping, I could have 4 rental properties, and I ain't spent nothing because I'm living overseas, and that's balancing out everything else. But it's never too late. I did it, and I can do it again. But that's one overseas. You got to take advantage of those little loopholes we have. I don't think a lot of people realize that.
Nah, I started myself a few years back, got my own place and my sister's I live in AZ, so it's a little different. Like in the wintertime when we're gone, it's vacation time. So I don't even do full-time rentals. I just do part-time vacation rentals and in 3-4 months I pay my whole mortgage for the year, and like you said, my house is already up 70,000 from when I bought it, and not that long ago. And it's like, okay, why aren't people, more people need to be kind of putting this out there, that knowledge out there, because people don't really have that knowledge about what to do now. Like once you, you get money, but you can do so much more. That's definitely.
And it's not flashy, that's all. But when it comes to getting a loan or starting a new business, and now you can show that you've been paying off this house for 5-7 years, banks care about that. I care about what the banks. I don't care about what social media thinks. Social media ain't giving me no loans to start a business or open up a line of credit, because they want to see that you've been paying on something year in, year out, that you're consistent. So, like I said, I didn't realize that at the beginning either. But the sooner you do, the better you are, and that's one thing I would suggest to any overseas hooper. Save like 20-30 up, drop the first payment down on that, get a place and rent it out. And then when you're done hooping, sell it, and then use that money you made to buy your house. Put the down payment on the house. Like, now you're good. So that's one tip for sure. I would tell all my overseas hoopers, young guys, invest for that, man. Have your 1-2 summers where you splash, you travel, you do what you do. But after that first, second summer, you start saving it up to buy something.
Yep, buy something big, and not just bags and belts and shoes, and buy something that can hold you down, especially through times like this.